a long time because I had a meltdown in there.
That's what I'm saying. You must have, wasn't a lot of commercials. It was you.
You know, I was doing a commercial for a station in L.A. for a company called Periwinkle's, a good sponsor of ours.
I don't know what Periwinkle's is.
I don't either, but I know I've done commercials. I think I've done commercials. I don't even know. Is Periwinkle's in L.A.? Was that an L.A. commercial I was recording?
I'm not. You know, I listen to the show a lot in L.A. when I'm there, and I can't recall Periwinkle's. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. The copy was just bad. It's not a. It's a great. Can someone tell me where Periwinkle's is? Is that in L.A.? I don't. You know, sometimes I read them. I don't even know where they are. After the show on Thursdays is my day to record commercials for the rest of the country, and I'm never in the mood. You know, I'm just really tired after the show. And I don't feel like sitting there and doing live commercials.
Putting on a happy face.
Yeah. Can someone tell me, can someone answer my question out there immediately?
Does anybody hear you?
We do. We're looking it up now.
Thank you, brother. That's all I need to know. I just need to know you're hearing me. So I went back to a little meltdown. And Periwinkle's a fine sponsor. It's whoever wrote the copy just wrote a really weird piece of copy, and you're reading it, and I started sounding like a douchebag, I thought, and I had a meltdown. It was like, you know, Orson Welles or William Shatner, 𝗛𝗄𝗿𝗿𝗍.
You're right in there.
Yeah, I was right in there. All right, I can't get the answer.
I found out that it's in Burlington, Vermont.
Ah, okay. That's what I needed to know. It was from Burlington, Vermont. And they're nice people, and Periwinkle's a great place. It's just they asked that and asked them to please put a store in Manhattan. And I just thought, well, who's going to go do that? I'm asking people to do something that they're not going to. I mean, so you want to hear my breakdown?
Yeah, sure. That's what I'm waiting for.
I'm laughing thinking about it. I don't want anyone to think I don't like Periwinkle's. I like Periwinkle's. It was the copy was odd.
Oh, you say a lot about Periwinkle's?
Well, I don't even know. I didn't even know what Periwinkle's was. You know. I'm going to hang myself. Oh, wait. It's not recued. God damn it. I was in the middle of listening to it. That's why. See? You should play 𝗪𝗪𝗍𝗍, and then we'll build into me.
That's the letter U and the numeral 2. That's the letter U and the numeral. That's the letter U and the numeral 2. Is that the way I say that? I don't know how to say it.
Letter U?
Is that the way I say that?
That's the letter U and the numeral 2. The four-man band features Adam Clayton on bass, Larry Mullen on drums, Dave Evans, nicknamed The Edge, on... This is bullshit. Nobody cares. These guys are from England, and who gives a shit?
Oh, it's you too. Nobody gives a crap.
We're up to our long-distance dedication. And this one is about kids and pets and a situation that we can all understand, whether we have kids or pets or neither. It's from a man in Cincinnati, Ohio. And here's what he writes. Dear Casey, this may seem to be a strange dedication request, but I'm quite sincere, and it'll mean a lot if you play it. Recently, there was a death in our family. He was a little dog named Snuggles, but he was most certainly a part of... Let's go start again. I'm coming out of the record. Play the record, okay? Please.
Good done.
See, when you come out of those up-tempo damn numbers, man, it's impossible to make those transitions, and then you got to go into somebody dying. You know, they do this to me all the time. I don't know what the hell they do it for, but damn it, if we can't come out of a slow record, I don't understand it. Is Don on the phone? Okay, I want a damn concerted effort to come out of a record that isn't a f***ing up-tempo record every time I do a damn death dedication. Now, make it, and I also want to know what happened to the pictures I was supposed to see this week. This is the last damn time I want somebody to use a brain to not come out of a damn record that is that's up tempo, and I got to talk about a dog dying. Hi, this is 𝗪𝗄𝗿𝗄𝗿. American Top 40 has moved to a new time. I hope you'll join me this Saturday morning and every Saturday morning at 2. Boy, it's ponderous, man. Ponderous.
She's on a rag. You know, it seems important at the time when you do. You know, you realize it doesn't even matter.
Please, I'm listening to a man who works once a week in this one.
Yeah.
Those tapes are the most likable I've ever heard, 𝗪𝗄𝗿𝗄𝗿.
Well, in my defense, I had just done 5 hours on the radio, and I was a little woozy.
But Casey worked once a week.
Yeah.
So stop in and ask Perry to open a store in Manhattan, New York City. What? Stop in and ask Perry to open a store in Manhattan. Who gives a f***? You God damn this head. Holy mackerel, you Perry bastard. I don't even believe this commercial. I'm not saying this. Holy shit, go into Periwinkle's and say I need a store in Manhattan. Like some fucking moron's gonna go do that. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Who the fuck writes this shit? Gotta be insane. You know what? They must think mentally ill people listen to the show. Store in Manhattan. Okay. Somebody cares. What a dumb comment.
I'm sitting there laughing. 𝗪𝗻𝒃 sits there quietly,
She doesn't even look at you.
Like a mouse. She's like, oh my God, what's going on?
I'm just going to pretend it's not happening.
And Tim was the engineer. He just sat there, just waited. I'm sitting there laughing. I'm going, they think I'm mental. They think I'm mental. And I'm having a breakdown.
You know what? The thing is, you're making an excellent point. Who's going to go in and ask them?
I mean, all your points are valid.
I mean, I love our sponsors, and I'll ask the audience to do anything on their behalf, but no one's going to go in and say, hey, Perry.
You can't ask them to go in and ask for a New York store.
Please, we're begging you. There's not enough stores in Manhattan. Can you open one in New York?
Listen, Perry, I was thinking...
We need you in New York.
I'm not reading this.
There's an abandoned warehouse on 31st and 8th. You'd be perfect for it.
I went berserk.
We're dying for business.
By the way, Perry is not a bitch or a
Who is
bastard.
Perry? Is
I
there
don't know.
Periwinkle?
I don't know. But I'm a fan of Periwinkle, and I love it. I only think the copy was a little off. That's
You
all.
hope they open a store in Manhattan.
I actually do. I'd like to see the store. Go in and ask Perry for a store. Now it makes sense in light of that. Oh, man.
I'm going to hang myself. So stop in and ask Perry to open a store in Manhattan, New York City. What? Stop in and ask Perry to open a store in Manhattan. Who gives a fuck? You God damn this head. Holy mackerel, you Perry bastard.
Go in and ask Perry for a store in Aruba, too.
Yeah, ask us for a store in your state. Why should Vermont be the only one?
I felt bad for Perry because he's paying a lot of money for a commercial, and he should be represented properly. So that was my anger. You understand, Robin?
Of course.
Yeah.
All for the sponsors.
Listen, I'm very grateful to our sponsors, and our sponsors are the lifeblood of this show, and I want everyone to go to Periwinkle's and enjoy them in Vermont and support them and bring one to New York, for God's sake.
Hopefully there'll be one here soon.
I just had a breakdown. I was in a weak moment. I wasn't thinking. Okay, Zach, you're on the air. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Howard, what's up, man?
Hey, brother.
Listen, I was wondering if you could do me a favor. That Howard Dean clip that you have with the Rocky theme music, if you could play that again this morning, you know, while you're not busy, you don't got any guests, I'd be in love, man.
Really? Okay, well, let's make that happen. Take me 2 seconds.
Oh, thanks, man.
Are we ready?
Yes. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
That sounds good. I'm just going to put it on speakerphone so my friend can hear, too.
All right.
Thanks, Howard.
Right. Washington and Michigan! And then we're going to Washington, D.C. to take back the White House! We will not give up! We will not give up in New Hampshire. We will not give up in South Carolina. We will not give up in Arizona. We're going to win in Massachusetts and North Carolina and Missouri and Arkansas. Which is great, by the way. First time I ever used one.
Awesome. Hear. I've never used one.
It is awesome.
You got to get the one I got. It's like $60.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're all, you know, they're always, I have actually given them as Christmas presents, but I've never bought one for myself.
Gotta get one. I made turkey burgers.
Uh-huh.
I just got turkey meat. And it's, talk about low calorie. I took mustard. There's even a little recipe book. I took Dijon mustard.
Is this in the George Foreman recipe book?
Yeah. I took Dijon mustard, about 6 tablespoons and 2 pounds of chopped meat, and put it all through with I chopped up onions and peppers, made little patties. You put it in the George Foreman grill, you close the thing.
Right.
6 to 8 minutes later, they're done.
Perfectly grilled.
And they're
perfect.
Greaseless.
Greaseless, but
that's the whole
tasty.
thing. And I don't understand why George Foreman looks the way he does if he's using his grill.
George Foreman lucked out, man. He really did.
Oh, yes, he did.
You know what it is? To me, it's like he's the male guy that's got the Thigh Master.
Yeah.
Like there's a million products.
Except he's got a good product.
Yeah.
George Foreman Grill.
Well,
God
you
bless
don't
him.
realize that, you know, he got that deal, and then he had that Midas deal, I think it was. That's the transmission place he talks about, right?
Right.
𝗦𝗵cie. Okay, 𝗦𝗵cie mufflers. And then he won the title again. Nobody ever expected that to happen. And it went crazy. Everything went crazy with his name on it. And then he sold that company for I don't know how much money.
That dude, if he went back into boxing as an old man,
yeah,
and people loved him for it,
yeah,
and then that's how he got the endorsement of the George Foreman Grill, forget about it.
And the whole thing got sold, and he made a couple of $100 million.
Anyway, it was beautiful. I opened up a bottle of wine from Dr. 𝗪𝗁𝗏𝗏.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Whoa. What is that stuff?
I don't know.
How much?
Where is it from? It always has like a strange name.
It comes in a wood box. I looked it up. It's from, it's a French.
Oh, I got a case of it.
I think it's a French Bordeaux.
I don't know. I got a case of it.
Right. He always sends a case to everybody. It comes in a wood crate.
Yeah. I figured it's good wine. It tasted great. Opened up a bottle of wine. Had,
well, I don't know if you drink wine at the Super Bowl.
Yeah. We drink a beer.
Sorry. I was drinking wine with my George Foreman.
That's not in the rule book.
George Foreman turkey burger. And I made 2 baked potatoes in the microwave the way I like them.
Well, actually, that is not a Super Bowl meal either.
Yeah. Chicken wings and quesadillas.
Yeah, I ain't eating that.
You know that pizza, I read yesterday, pizza sales go up 20% on Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah, good.
It's amazing. Super Bowl sells televisions, food, and something else. I forget what the third thing is, but televisions even get sold on Super Bowl Sunday.
Hey, Andrew, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, big fan. Hey, George Foreman got $100 million for that buyout.
Yeah.
But he doesn't make any money from it now, but, you know, $100 million's $100 million.
You got $100 million on the buyout for the grills?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Who
You know,
knew
I
that
had one of those grills, and There's nothing on my my instruction booklet that says anything about having sex with Beth.
Right. I went off the book.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Nobody says that on Super Bowl Sunday.
I know. I was shocked. Hey, but it happened and it was important.
Hey, weren't you thinking last night that, like, they start the game at 6:30, right? Everybody's partying. It's a big deal. Why can't they do the game on Saturday?
So you can
really
party.
I don't know.
Nothing's going on.
I know. It's so dumb. I think they've figured out that on Sunday is the day that most people are available to watch. Like, guys get commitments from their wives.
Turns it into a national holiday.
Become appointment television.
Right. Yeah, but I'm telling you, Sunday night, your wife ain't making plans to go anywhere. Saturday night, she is.
No, that's true. I'd have a little trouble getting that night off.
It wouldn't be bad to start the game a little earlier, but what do I know?
When we did our Super Bowl parties, the game used to start at 1. Then they moved it to 3.
Right.
Then they moved it to 5. And now it starts at 6:30.
Now it's prime time.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so listen to my Super Bowl experience. So I was watching the game, and I couldn't keep my eyes open. But I hit the TiVo. And I said, you know, I'm watching the game. I had the wine. I had the sex. I had the turkey burgers, the whole thing. Halftime happens. I go, now I got a problem. I want to watch both.
Right.
We got a problem.
So I had the TiVo on. I'm recording the regular Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I switch over to the lingerie bowl. $20 friggin' bucks. I switch over to the lingerie bowl.
How was it?
Well, first of all, didn't they say that at halftime the game would start and it would be a 23-minute game?
Right, it was supposed to be exactly halftime.
I tuned into the lingerie bowl, and they're in their halftime of the game. Could you imagine?
Oh, they started
before halftime?
Yo, yeah. They had a whole first half.
Oh, my
Or
goodness.
something. I don't know what was going on, but all I know is there was a lot of standing around. And Amy Weber, who was on Son of the Beach, she was doing the commentary. And everyone had to, like, show their boobs, kind of like a low-cut top. And the whole time she's just going, I'm really impressed with the girls. These girls are really impressive. I have to say, I'm very impressed. I'm like, Amy Weber.
Had 10 million ways of saying I'm impressed.
You wanted to kill yourself. It was the cheesiest thing you ever saw, first of all. I mean, it was worse than... First of all, the lingerie sucked.
Really?
Yeah, because the girls were wearing like a panty, like a giant panty lingerie. Like, I know how good a body Angie has, and she didn't even look great in her lingerie because it was like weird lingerie.
Oh.
And I don't know what Angie's on, but she was way over the top. I mean, like, way into it, like yelling and screaming. And
You don't think she's on something?
No, I don't think she's on something, but...
She's all hyped up on, like
adrenaline. Like, it was a little weird.
Seriously?
Yeah, it was a little weird. I'm like watching this thing going, she's really into it. She's like, I'm going to win. I'm going to win this game. And these guys are cheating. And I was like, whoa.
Oh, boy. She was more enthusiastic than the guys who were playing the Super Bowl.
Yeah. And, but Angie was right. Nikki Ziering, as far as I can see, hardly played.
Really?
But I saw 2 seconds of a game. And, of course...
they didn't come back while Super Bowl was on?
See, I looked, Howard, you had an all-day pass, and they kept repeating it after that. So you could have watched the halftime show and then watched it later.
Yeah, good. Well, anyway, I caught the end of the lingerie bowl, and that was, the final score was Nikki's team won 6-0.
You're kidding?
No, but it was a joke because Nikki didn't play. I mean,
so they brought in the ringer, and the ringer actually ran the football team.
Yeah.
And Angie really ran her team?
Yeah.
Could she pass? Or did she have...
I saw 3 play. Angie was in for 2 seconds, and then the game was over. I mean, it was totally a rip. They said they were going to play the whole game during regular halftime of the Super Bowl.
And were the outfits hot?
No, he said the panties were bad.
Meanwhile, who knew over in the real halftime, Janet Jackson was going to reveal her breasts?
Right. Well, that was the thing.
There was more breasts in the actual halftime show.
There were no breasts in
None.
the lingerie ball.
Right.
But the real halftime show did have a breast in it.
Now, do you know a guy streaked?
Yes. And
During a commercial break?
That.
Yeah, but I got a picture of the dude streaking.
Did you? Because I was like, well, let us see him.
Now, what company was he streaking for? He wasn't streaking for his...
Just a guy.
He didn't have stuff
What's
written...
the past tense? He struck.
He didn't have stuff written on his back? I thought it was writing.
I don't know. I couldn't tell.
I didn't get a good glimpse of him at all.
Where did you see the streak? Same email
I took
I
you
saw?
on the email, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got the guy. Had a terrific ass.
How did he? How did he get on the field? They were clearing the Super Bowls. I mean, the halftime stuff away, and he just took to the field.
Yeah, wasn't this going to be like the most, the secure ever 7-mile no-fly zone?
Yeah.
And a guy gets on the field.
Oh,
we know he didn't come out of a plane.
Yeah, so I don't know. It was like whole thing was weird. So.
You really did try to get the lingerie ball in at halftime.
I got it in. I watched it. And,
well, I'm saying there wasn't much play.
Right. Well, anyway, so I was there long enough to know I dropped $200 on the lingerie ball because I had Angie's theme.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so I owe Artie $200.
But, they should pay you because they really did sucker us. They said Mickey was going to play.
Yeah.
I told you it was going to suck. You could tell it was going to suck a mile away.
Yeah, well, I tuned in to see if I had my $200. So, and then Beth was laughing because she goes, you lost $220. She goes, not 200. I go, yeah, I guess.
It was all a loss. I wonder how many people tuned in.
I don't know. It didn't make Angie look good because even Beth said, if I have any jealousy toward Angie because of the fact that you dated her, she goes,
it's over?
It's over now. I don't, I just...
It wasn't a good thing.
Yeah, she goes, you should be embarrassed.
Oh.
I go,
oh.
She was laughing. It was pretty cheesy. I got to admit. And
it sounds it. Did you make it to the end of the game?
Well, wait a second. So now here's the horror of the whole stupid story. So I tuned back, and then I said, well, I'll just fast forward through the halftime, see if anything cool's happening. So first thing you see is, who the hell came out first?
P. Diddy and...
Well, first, Jessica Simpson was screaming.
Right. Oh, that was...
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Howard, she got on mic, it was like way too loud. She couldn't hear, so she's like...
Oh, it's just somebody should just ship her out of the country.
Yeah.
Put her into the white slave trade.
And how silly that, she's supposed to be a singer and all they'll let her do is scream into the microphone that, it's time to party. So then Janet Jackson comes out of the floor, I think, was the first thing.
Yeah, right. It was Janet Jackson. And then I was telling Beth, because she's the only person I had to broadcast, though. I said, man, she's got an ass, because when I received the Billboard Up-and-Coming Actor Award after Private Parts was released, I was there with Janet Jackson. She had the biggest ass I've ever seen. They talk about J-Lo's ass. J-Lo has no ass.
Not compared to Janet.
No. Janet has, literally, have you ever seen a person whose lower body is just like a shelf? The ass is you're like, oh, my God, they're deformed.
It was like a bench sits behind her even when she gets up.
Yeah. So they dressed her right. She has to wear a blanket over her ass.
Well, I said it was like the Wizard of Oz. Don't look behind the curtain, because there's a big ass there.
They should have pulled that curtain up. She's built like a squash. So they had the ass covered with a towel.
And they had strips, fringe, a bustle. They had everything they could think of to put over the ass.
Everything goes over that ass. Imagine see, I would have loved to see a reality show trying to dress that ass for the Super Bowl.
The designer of the ass.
Yeah.
Ass curtain.
And between you and me, I thought kind of the halftime show was sort of has-been show.
Right.
I love Aerosmith. They're my favorite band, I think. But how many years are you going to pull out Aerosmith?
That was earlier. That was earlier. They opened
they weren't in the halftime show.
But I'll tell you what, they were the only good band. I loved them. First of all, they made everyone do their old songs.
Right. I was like, Kid Rock singing something 100 years old.
Kid Rock singing a old song. You got Nelly singing.
doing It's Hot in Here.
Which, dude, how many times are you going to go to that bowl?
P. Diddy was doing something from,
a couple albums ago.
P. Diddy's a clothing designer.
And Janet Jackson, she's doing something from 1988.
Yeah.
Right, that was like the Rhythm Nation.
The Rhythm Nation.
Rhythm Nation. The only guy they had there was Justin Timberlake, who I'm not, I don't care to really see him.
But at least he's relevant.
At least he's relevant. He's got a hit going. So, anyway, so...
They were lucky to have him.
Yeah, so I'm going through the whole halftime thing, and I fast forward through it. I didn't even see the boob shot. I got it off the internet. I mean, I missed that.
Yeah, I'm sitting there, watching. I'm like, did I see Janet Jackson's breast?
I'll tell you what, when I was first reading about it, because I didn't realize she showed her breast, I thought it was an accident, but it wasn't.
No, it was planned.
Yeah.
It wasn't a pop-out. That's what I was like. That was my confusion. Like, was that an accident? No, that looked planned.
Yeah, well, evidently she'd been going around saying something big is going to happen during the Janet Jackson. It's going to be a surprise, like how Madonna kissed Britney Spears. There's going to be something big happening.
At the party I was at, everyone thought the surprise was that Michael was coming out, that she could bring Michael out. They would have, stoned him.
Until she exposed that breast, everybody thought it was Michael.
Yeah, and she does look like him.
Yeah, absolutely, and she moves like him.
Yeah. And did she have any new dance steps since that?
No, she looked like she was doing Thriller. Right.
She does that same thing over and over again, that robot thing.
Yeah. The robot thing and the head thing.
Yeah. Who cares? Yeah. I thought the breast was a football when I saw it. It wasn't even that great. And, everyone now is freaking out. CBS is apologizing. They didn't know, and this and that, MTV. But you know what? Like in Europe, women walk around topless, so who cares?
Nudity is on the television all the time.
Well, if the FCC is true to form, there should be a huge fine.
Yeah, they should shut it down.
That's right.
Not have any more Super Bowl.
Turn it off. Turn off the Super Bowl. They should fine the Super Bowl.
But why would they find CBS? Why don't they find, Janet Jackson?
Well, they can't do that, because she doesn't own anything.
Yeah, they didn't. She didn't broadcast it. She just performed.
Let's see if the FCC is true to form. They're busy fining radio guys. Why don't they find some TV shows now? Now they got a perfect opportunity.
That's what they were saying, that it's the Congress was anyway saying it was
absolutely
sin that they weren't finding television. Now they have an opportunity.
And my God, I know when I saw the breast, I had to go out and rape 15 people. I mean, it drove me right out the door. I mean, God forbid a child sees a breast. Meanwhile, the breast was covered in some metallic-looking thing.
Wasn't it pierced or something? That's what I thought that was.
I don't know.
It had like an ornament on it.
There was an ornament on there.
Okay.
Like little Kim does.
It was like a Christmas tree.
It was a Christmas boob. So I missed that because I fast-forwarded through it. And then when the score was, I was somewhere in the third quarter, game was getting good, I fell asleep. But I had my TiVo on record, no problem. I said, when I wake up,
I know what happened.
I woke up at 4 in the morning. I said, this is great. I don't know what happened. I'm going to fast forward through the horrible commercials, because there wasn't even any good commercials.
No good commercials.
And I'm going to fast forward. I start watching the game. I couldn't believe the 85-yard pass. I go, whoa, this is a great game.
Some amazing things happening.
Yeah. And then my TiVo ran out.
Right.
TiVo sucks.
Because Survivor started at 10.
Yeah. It sucks. It cut me off. And I know I should have said tape an hour over, but I was asleep.
Or just hit the button on Survivor. That's what I did. I hit the button on Survivor, and I hit the button on the news after that.
How'd you do that?
The sports thing after. You just go in and hit the button and record, tell it to record everything after the game.
See, I had Survivor, so I just told it to record for an hour and a half after Survivor.
Wow.
But I just had a feeling, because I wanted to see Survivor, too, so I just hit 2 or 3 things even after it.
Now, you didn't watch that last night, did you, Survivor?
Yeah, I did.
What time
were you up?
I was so keyed up after the game, I just said, might as well sit here and watch Survivor, too.
So how much sleep did you get, an hour?
No, probably, it was after midnight, something like that.
Quiver's a life. Having a life. Look at you. I fell asleep, so I did not see the end of the game. I had to read about the goddamn
end of that game was amazing.
Anybody got it on tape?
Yeah, I have it on tape.
You do? Because if I could have it, I want to see it.
You know what the turning point of the game was at the end, which they're talking about a little bit. So Carolina ties the score. There's a minute 8 left.
Yeah, and by the way, see, here's where I left off. Carolina threw that pass, so the score was... What was the score when they threw that pass?
20...
They went for the 2-point conversion and didn't get it, so it was 22-21.
Yeah.
22-21. New England comes back, scores a touchdown, but then they get a 2-point conversion?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, so they tied it up.
No, it's 29-22.
And
then Carolina
gets another touchdown with the regular 1-point conversion.
29-29.
And they go 29-29.
So there's a minute 8 left in the game. Carolina's just scored. So Carolina kicks off, and for some reason their kicker, I don't know what happened, he kicked the ball out of bounds. So not only do they spot it where it goes out of bounds, it's a 10-yard penalty. So New England now starts with the ball on the 40-yard line with one of the best field goal kickers and a minute 8 left and Tom Brady. It's too much.
Yeah, and he moved it right down the field.
Yeah, right down, no problem.
Big blunder. Yeah, why did he kick it? Why did he?
The guy was shaking his head afterwards, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he meant to do that.
I think he was trying to put it in the corner.
Maybe he had money on New England.
No, I think he was trying to put it in the corner so that New England would have a tough time running it back, and it just got away from him.
Wow.
But that was the difference.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
When they started at the 40-yard line, you knew it was over.
God damn, I wanted to see that. I was yelling this morning, screaming at that damn TiVo. And Beth kept going, I'm so sorry, I'm sorry. You know, she felt bad for me.
Yeah.
I said, don't say that. I'm a loser. Dropped 200 on the lingerie ball. I'm so glad I didn't bet Super Bowl, though. Who
yeah, it would have been worthless to try to bet the Super Bowl the way it turned out. Nobody could have called that game. The two best teams did wind up in the Super Bowl, and it turned into a good Super Bowl after the first half.
Here's my boyfriend, Ralph.
Think about football, Robin. You would have bet the over.
Well, that's true.
Hold it. Hold it.
Thank you.
I want to say something. We kept talking about the over. Artie wanted to bet the over. Every jerk that I know was emailing,
and so
calling,
it's got to be the under.
Going, these are the two. Artie doesn't know anything about football. These are the two best defensive teams in the NFL. What a jerk. He's going to lose his money. Meanwhile, there you go. There's the over.
You know,
wait a minute. He also wanted that field goal bet. How many field goals did they kick?
3. There were 3 kicked.
And you had to have 3.5. That was the over.
And I don't know if Carolina kicked any.
Carolina, I thought, kicked 1, because it was 14. No, wait a minute.
No, Carolina kicked 1, that's right. So there were 4 at least.
Yeah.
There were 4 field goals?
There were 4, that's right. Because Carolina
that's a good bet.
No, there weren't 4, because they didn't.
4
they
attempted.
Missed 2.
No.
So you had to have completed 3.5.
Right.
So you didn't win that bet.
You lost that bet. Like, do you remember what Artie bet on the coin toss?
There was an over-under on, because you guys are talking about stuff and everyone's talking over each other, so nobody knows what we're talking about. There's an over-under on field goals. If you complete more than 3, they call it 3.5, so there's no ties. That was the over.
And I don't think that
didn't happen.
No. And I think Artie bet the over.
And, yeah, because that was everybody was screaming at him, you can't bet the over on field goals and also bet the over on the final score.
There was another bet.
Who's going to call in?
There was another bet that Artie was all over.
2 field goals were made. That's it.
Yeah.
2.
There was another bet that Artie was all over, which was New England will never give up the lead. And I wonder if he jumped on that one.
They didn't. They did give up the lead.
I don't know what he bet. What did you want to say, Ralphie?
Did you get to see that whole Janet Jackson thing?
I saw the pictures of it.
You have to see it in motion because, like, you know what? It was kind of sad because You know, I was watching that TiVo, so I rewound it a few hundred times and took a good look. You know, her breast is kind of like floppy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's not great.
No, it's not great. It's not, you know, it looked kind of desperate, too, like, you know, like an old Madonna, you know, like that whole trick.
Mm-hmm.
Just, you know.
No, that's what we just said.
And then she said it wasn't an accident. She said it was an accident, but she had like a little tassel over it.
Yeah, it was pre-planned.
Yeah.
There was no way that wasn't planned.
I mean, she'd have slapped Justin Timberlake's face if it was an accident. Because he certainly ripped off something.
She would have beat him up.
But it looked desperate, too, Howard, the way, like, did you see he was dry humping her from behind?
Yeah.
And it's a young guy who's relevant, and she's not, and it just was... It was
sad. It's sad.
You know what? As soon as she came out and was doing it, I was like, you know, I remember when Diana Ross did this. It was after her career was over. Who knew Janet would be doing it, too?
Yeah.
Hey, if Artie calls it, have Sam call it, too. Like, Sam was giving me this whole rap on, you know, that defensive rap, you know, Carolina and this and that, you know, and he's done research on it, and he's, like, highly recommending taking the New England, and
what?
God knows how much he bet, because he was really all over it.
What are you saying?
Oh, he took New England with
bet New England
and gave away the points?
Yeah.
Oh, well. What does he care? He's got $1 billion.
Yeah. We didn't bet everything.
Right. All right, bro. There you go. There's Ralph.
Ralph's analysis.
Yes, 𝗲𝗿.
Hey, Hal, how's it going?
Hey.
I want to know, how the hell can you say you had the worst Super Bowl experience when you had sex with the beautiful Beth O?
Well, no, that was
the highlight of my life.
That was the
lousy Super Bowl.
That was the best part. But then when I'm saying I didn't get to actually see the Super Bowl, I timed the sex perfectly because nothing was going on that first quarter.
Yeah.
But who cares about the Super Bowl? You're with beautiful Beth O.
That's irrelevant.
He wants it all.
I wanted it all, 𝗲𝗿.
He wants it all.
Get out of here. I'm talking about the Super Bowl.
And a good one for a change. Because, you know, the rap was usually when they have the 2 weeks between the playoffs and the Super Bowl, that the Super Bowl usually sucks. It's usually a blowout.
Yeah.
And this time it didn't happen.
Yeah, John. John.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
You tell me.
Well, I think that Janet seems surprised. I mean, I don't know,
Oh, please.
She seems
She
surprised.
stood there for a long time before she finally put her hand up.
Are you out of your mind?
She looks surprised. I couldn't believe there was more boob on the regular Super Bowl than in the lingerie bowl.
And that bondage outfit certainly doesn't come apart that easily.
Yeah, I think that was pretty well planned. I know there's a whole bunch of phone calls, and I'm trying to get to them, but I realize I got to take a break. So let me take a break, and then Artie's going to call in and tell us how he did. This guy says he saw Artie in Vegas. Wait a second. What, Josh? Josh?
Hey, now.
You saw Artie in Vegas?
Yeah, Artie's a freaking wuss, man.
What did he do?
He got himself in trouble like usual.
What did he do?
First of all, he's getting drunk over at the Hard Rock Cafe. He's knocking back.
I can't hear this guy. All right, Artie will be on the phone when we get back. We'll be back right after these words.
Let's listen to the rantings of two show business pinheads, Rosie O'Donnell and Charles Grodin.
I think there's a difference between what June Cronin said about your performance and what Howard Stern and 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄. I think theirs is hateful, mean-spirited, sort of ignorance fueled by arrogance, and together that becomes lethal. As opposed to his sort of looking at your performance and saying, you know, that young kid could use a little help in this area is very different than what they do.
You know, this idea that somebody called up this explosion in Oklahoma City and said, you know, Howard Stern something about to promote a book, it just shows you what it's getting to.
And I agree that there's a level of tact and decorum that's not about being politically correct, it's about being human, that they cross on a daily basis. So I'm with you. I will never do their show just because I don't want to be a party to it. Spiritually, it's damaging.
Ends another episode of the 𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗿𝗍 and 𝗫𝗠 Show. The Howard Stern Show. 95X.
Hey now. You know, Hank, I was just wondering why you say that hey now thing.
What do you mean?
Well, it's just something you used on the show, and now you start using it in your personal life, and it's an affectation of some sort, isn't it? Did you ever say hey now as a kid?
No, I don't. I probably didn't. But I said hey.
Yeah.
And I said now, and at different times, but I know I never put them together till later in life. So, in that sense, it's part of my personality. Hey now.
The Howard Stern Show.
Hey now. Hey now. Come on.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Love that.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
All right, you got Artie on the phone. Artie isn't with us today because Artie played a gig in Vegas, and then Monday morning was supposed to be in L.A. because he has a full day of meetings about that movie they want him for.
Right, yeah, he said he had some business to take care of in L.A.
So Gary called his hotel in L.A. They never even heard of Artie. They don't know where. They said he never checked in, so we tracked him down in Vegas. He hasn't been to sleep yet. He goes, this was the greatest weekend of my life. I couldn't go to sleep, so he's on his way now to L.A.
Oh, my goodness. So a drunk and tired Artie is going to be in meetings all day?
Hey, Artie.
What's up, guys?
Uh-oh. Listen to the guy who's going to be in meetings.
I love that he's going from, I said, I only wish I could be as loose as Artie. I have the inner voice of Ray and Ben Stern telling me I need to get rest.
Yeah.
You haven't been to sleep yet.
Howard, first of all, I just had the greatest weekend of my life.
All right, go ahead. First of all, did you bet the over?
I bet the over.
5 G's?
I bet $4,000 on the over.
Now, how much, was that a straight up bet or what's the odds on that?
No, when you bet the over, you just, you win what you bet.
Right, okay. $4,000.
So I won $4,000 on that. The coin toss, I watched the game with Sam Simon.
Right.
The coin toss, Sam said, I'll take the action from you.
Okay.
So I put $500 up with Sam on the table as the coin toss happened. I took the Panthers. I won.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's how the game started. I took $500 off Sam.
By the way, you won $200 off me in the lingerie bowl.
You know what, Howard? I just found that out right now.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the lingerie bowl. I completely forgot they were playing it.
I watched
Even without that, he had a great weekend.
Hey, did anybody bet that whether Janet Jackson's boob would pop out?
What were the odds on it?
Yeah, they didn't have odds on Janet Jackson's boobs in Vegas.
All right, so right away you're up 500.
I'm up 500, yeah.
Then what happened?
So then I went down on the sports. Well, first of all, I saw Bowie Friday night.
How was that?
Howard, unbelievable.
Now, did he do the good songs or that new crap?
Howard, he did all his great stuff. Me and Richie was out here, and me and Richie, you talked to Richie about it. It was unbelievable. He did all the young dudes. He did Heroes.
Wow.
That's what I had heard, that he was doing all the good stuff.
Oh, he did Rebel. He did Suffragette City.
Oh, God damn. I never get to go to the good stuff.
And Howard, it was in a place, a theater with 1,200 seats.
Oh.
He played the same room I played.
Wow. Shows you how show business is turned upside down.
Exactly.
No
Artie
kidding.
and Bowie in the same place?
Right.
Wow.
So Friday night for
Damn.
Bowie.
Did he do Suffragette City?
Yeah, he just
He
said
did
that.
Suffragette City, yeah.
Did he do Hold On to Yourself? Whatever the hell that is.
What is that?
Did he do, he didn't do Starman. There's a starman waiting in the...
Dude, that's a little obscure.
No,
he
it's
just
not.
did like the hits.
That's a hit.
He did, what else did he do? He did, I'm Afraid of America.
Oh, I love that.
I'm afraid of
And he had that kick-ass band with that black chick bass player?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he was amazing. Bowie was amazing. So that was Friday.
I'll tell you who's amazing is that black chick bass player. I would bang her so hard that literally, I would bang her hair straight.
You know what's
her
funny
afro
about
would
that?
go. Her afro would go straight.
You know what's funny about the black chick bass player? He did Under Pressure, you know, the song he did with Queen.
Yeah.
He did that, and the chick did Freddie Mercury's part.
That's appropriate.
Wow. No kidding.
Yeah, and she sounded amazing.
So how long were you there? So, like, you got right off the plane, freshened
I
up.
got right off the plane, just got ready, started gambling. I went down. Okay, so I played craps first.
What a weekend you had.
I won money at craps.
Really?
What'd you win?
I'm up about $2,000 at the tables.
Wow. Oh, I wish I was with you.
See, you know what? He could be making this up. It's because we couldn't see him.
I believe it. Yeah, he's like Dominic. He leaves the table for a while and then he makes money, you know? That's too much.
I mean, this is the greatest weekend of my life.
All right, go ahead. So anyway, you get off the plane, you play craps, then you go to the Bowie concert.
Right.
And, like, you're eating and drinking the whole time, right?
The whole time.
All right, go ahead.
At the Bowie concert, I had, you know, the straw with the JD and water.
JD and water through a straw.
Yeah.
So how many bottles did you go through that night? Like 2?
Well, first of all, the Hard Rock Casino out here treated me beautifully because of you. Thank you. And I get into my room. There's like 10 bottles of JD.
Oh, no. They're going to kill you.
Yeah.
Hey, did you have that bowling alley room?
Huh?
Did you have the bowling alley room, or did
No, they
Bowie
didn't
get
give me the
that?
bowling alley room. Some high roller had it.
Oh, okay. All right, no big deal.
Believe me, when you get here, you find out, you know, even though you sell out a show, you're not Howard Stern.
Well, not only that, you're not going to spend your time bowling anyway.
I was going to say, what? The high roller comes there to bowl?
Here, let's go to my room and bowl. So you go downstairs, you play the craps, you see Bowie, you even go to sleep Friday night?
I went to sleep at like 9 a.m.
9 a.m. Saturday morning.
Because after Bowie, you gambled, right?
Right, yeah. I went down to the tables. I was playing craps, drunk off my ass, just throwing the dice, and I had money on the pass line, betting on myself, and I was kicking ass. I was winning.
What do you mean? All you bet was the pass line?
That's all I bet was the pass line. I didn't bet anything else.
You're telling me you just bet whether or not you get like a 7 or an 11?
Yeah, I bet on me.
So, like, how much money did you put down on a roll?
200.
And you didn't take any numbers?
No.
Are you crazy?
Howard, I was too drunk to take numbers. I don't know what the hell I was doing.
He doesn't remember numbers.
So when another guy rolled, you just put money down on the pass line?
Yeah, and then you know what? Richie had an amazing... Richie rolled for like 15 minutes.
Wow.
And I was just betting the pass line the entire time.
Every time I'm with that bum, he doesn't roll for a minute. Now he rolls for 15 minutes when I'm not there. Good for him.
How come he's only up 2,000?
How come? Well, because he bet the pass line. Guy rolls for 15 minutes.
No, I should have been up way more.
but I lost money back. I'm up $2,000 for the whole week.
For the whole weekend.
All right, wait a second. Hey, Shuli.
Hey, Howard, I was at the craps table with Artie Friday night. He was on a major roll. He was winning like crazy. He was drunk out of his mind, but he was winning like crazy.
Yeah. Right.
He was screaming, "Give me a hot 8, hot 8." The whole night, screaming like a mental
But he wasn't even betting the hard 8.
Yeah. Even though I didn't have a hard 8, I just kept yelling out, "Give me a hard 8."
He didn't
knows
even
that
know.
means something.
He didn't even bet the hard 8. Why do you need a hard 8? You want the...
It just seemed appropriate.
Yeah, he just wanted to yell. It was great.
What happens when you put money on the pass line? Like, if you just roll a 7 or 11...
Well, yeah, no, you're betting with the roller. So if you win the roll, you win money. But you bet the odds too.
Yeah, there was a guy that rolled for like a half hour. Artie was just winning off of.
Oh, so you bet numbers?
No. You know, Howard, that when you bet the pass line, then you back it up with the odds.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing.
Oh, so you took one number?
Yeah. So I won a good amount of money. That's what put me up for the whole weekend.
All right, okay. He would have won a fortune, in other words.
Right,
if
he had a fortune. He lost most of it back.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand what he did, because to bet one number is insanity. I think if the guy's rolling along. All right. So you did that, and you went to bed at 9 a.m.
Right.
What time is your show?
The show that night was at 10 o'clock.
So what time did you wake up?
So I went to bed at 9 a.m., and I got up around noon.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're crazy.
Because he's in Vegas.
Yeah, he knows those tables are right downstairs.
They're giving away money at those tables.
Exactly. Howard, I've been in the same outfit the entire time.
That's hard to believe. Believe it or not.
Believe it or not, I've been in the same jeans for the whole weekend.
So
I pack a bag.
So okay. So then you do a show Saturday night.
Saturday night.
What'd you do from noon? What'd you do from noon to the show?
I ate and gambled and drank.
Of course.
Donated to the community.
You were drinking at noon?
Yeah. Well, I went down. Well, at noon I woke up and I just threw my pants back on and and a shirt that was laying on my rug.
Do you even shower?
No, not Saturday afternoon.
Why do that? Why wash off the luck?
And I had chips and So I went back down to there's a Starbucks here, and I got a caramel macchiato.
Those are great, huh?
That's like lunch.
I chugged the caramel macchiato down, and then I went to the craps table.
The macchiato is like a whole big deal. That's like liquid candy.
It's like a milkshake with coffee, I guess.
It's good, though. It's good. At least Artie wasn't drinking alcohol at that.
They don't spike the macchiato.
It's good to see you doing something healthy and having a caramel macchiato.
Yeah, the caramel macchiato really helped me out.
Well, he needed the calories.
Yeah, no empty calories. Yeah, he needed calories because he could hardly sustain himself. Your body must hate you. It's full of Jack Daniels and caramel macchiatos.
If the E-camera could have a shot of me right now, I look homeless.
I'm sure.
You're kidding.
I'm in the same outfit I've had on for 3 days.
And you're going to go take those big meetings in L.A. like that?
I have a 7 a.m. flight to L.A.
Well, wait a second. I see. It's 3 hours earlier. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I have an entire day of business in Los Angeles. I have an audition.
Oh, my goodness.
Howard,
what are you supposed to play, a derelict, I hope?
Howard, Artie landed in Vegas at 7.
Hey, wait a second.
I saw him at 10, maybe 10:30, and he was trashed. Just trashed.
Hey, Artie.
Yeah.
So the audition.
Yeah.
Do you have to know your lines and stuff?
Yeah, they sent me the script, and, the screwed up thing is it's in front of Mike Judge for this movie I would kill to get. It's such a funny movie.
I know, you told me the premise. It's funny.
Yeah, it really is great, and I would love to work with Mike Judge, but I haven't even looked at the long... I mean, I might embarrass myself.
Yeah, you know, you'd love to work in that movie, except that it was right at Super Bowl Sunday, and you were going to Vegas.
Yeah, Howard, I haven't looked at... guys, I haven't looked at a word on the page.
Look, if it's anything like he writes for Beavis and Butthead, you probably got 3, like 3 lines.
It is, actually. I play like